I love stonework. I love laying blocks. I like laying bricks. I pretty much love it all. My brother is a welder, also a mason. My two uncles are masons. My cousins are masons. I just figured I'd fit right in. Well, it was one particular job that was up in Rome, New York, and we had these big brick buildings, and we had to remove a lot of the damaged brick and replace it with newer brick and cut expansion joints into the building.
If you look at this building, it's just a big red brick apartment building. This is not an unusual material, it's not exotic. It's something that everybody is around, but the people who cut through it or work with it are susceptible to getting disease from it.
I was losing tremendous amount of weight. I was out of breath. It took me a lot of exertion just to do simple tasks.
For this kind of silicosis, there's no medicine that you can give people to make it go away. There's no radiation therapy, there's no chemotherapy, there's no antibiotics. The problem is that the air sacs in the lungs are filled up with this thick material so the air can't get into the body.
We sat down with a surgeon, and the surgeon pretty much told me what the outcome was going to be for the odds of me living and passing with a lung transplant. And I didn't want to put my family through that, because it wasn't very good odds.
We got married in February of 2005, so it was just a month or so after he came home. He did take his oxygen off long enough to get married and then put it right back on.
I guess I thought I was invincible, and something like that taking me down and it being the cause of what I do for a living, it was kind of tough to deal with.
In principle, in theory, prevention of silicosis is very easy because it's simply a matter of keeping the dust out of people's lungs. And the technology to do that is generally low technology. If you know where there's silica present, and if you know there's enough in the air to be harmful, you can reduce the levels in the air by a number of simple things. The simplest may be just pouring water on the tools. So if there's a big drill cutting into rock, if you pour water on the drill, the dust doesn't go up in the air, it stays on the ground.
And I see a lot of people jackhammering with a lot of dust around and no mask. The only thing they wear is eye protection. And some of them don't even use that. I can't believe I shake my head, but I'm not the type of person to walk up and tap them on the shoulder and say, and tell them how to do a job or, what they should be doing. My life expectancy right now on paper, they said, was 45. And I'm 40 now, so I know that I believe in my head and my heart that I'm going to live longer past that, but I just like the reassurance that I can make anything possible.